How are you doing, Charlie?
I've had my injection today.
Have you had your jab?
Yep.
Oh, fantastic, mate. That's great news.
Next one's in 12 weeks' time.
Brilliant, mate. Oh, I bet you're over the moon.
I don't think I'll be here then.
Which one was it? AstraZeneca or Oxford or...
Oh, hold up. I've got a card here. They give you a card. Oh, hold up. Soon tell you. It's called AstraZeneca.
Oh, you've had the AstraZeneca one. That's the best one, mate.
Is it?
Well, apparently the Oxford one gives you side effects.
Ooh.
So the AstraZeneca one, everyone's raving about it, saying that's the one where you don't really get this...
What's the next one I get then?
So you'll get 2 AstraZenecas now, because you've had one, so you'll have to wait 3 months to get the second jab.
And do you think they work?
Well, I think they all work. I think it's just like getting...
Hey, here's a question for you. What happens if you've got it and you don't know you've got it and you have one of these? Does that cure it?
I think so, mate, yeah. I think so.
Fucking hell. Anyway, I've got a little card. I've done it now.
Oh, well done, mate. Well, that's good. I've got a bit of news. Anyway, I don't know whether are you teeing something up with James English this weekend?
Hold up. Who's James English?
The podcast guy.
Oh, what George was on?
Yes.
Yeah, it's nothing to do with me, but I called George while he was on it.
Right, so you've done a little bit for him, yeah? So I've put ours out there, which is, you remember when me and you read the poetry years ago? And
years ago, yeah.
And we recorded it.
That's it, years ago that was.
It was, aye. Well, I've put that out there, and that's fantastic. It's had over 1,000 hits already.
Fucking hell, that'll sell a few copies.
Well, I hope it does. And then what I've done is...
Then you sold the book, sold the DVD with the CD with it.
Yeah, well, it's out there now, and people are really enjoying it. The feedback's been great. They love the poetry.
Fantastic.
So I sent it to Richard to stick it on the group as well.
Yeah.
And what I've done is I found some other old tapes, some old audio tapes from when we talked about the Krays and about the train robbers.
Fuck me, they're years old then.
Yeah, so I've stuck them together and I'm going to put them out. But what I've done is I've stuck up Irene's documentary video on there as well, like the cover of it, so that it advertises her documentary for her, you know.
Sounds good.
So it's just screwing me loaf on and trying to jump on the bandwagon, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah.
I've got no problem. Listen, at the end of the day, you and the people out there that do all that, you're professionals, you know what you're doing. I ain't got a fucking clue about any of it.
Yeah, well, that's good, mate.
But the tapes you've got of me, they're fucking years old.
Oh, it's amazing when you listen back.
It's like I told these screws the other day, they was all asking about that record in the charts, you know?
Yeah.
And I said, oh, for fuck's sake. I said, I'd done that tape in Wakefield in the cage 10 years ago.
How funny is that, though, that you're number one in another country?
God. I'm number 1 in Cyprus. I'm number 3 in Iceland. Yeah. And I'm number 29 in UK.
That's amazing, mate.
And like the screws have been saying to me, said, how the fuck have you done that? I said, oh, for fuck's sake. I said, I ain't done it here. I said, I've done it in Wakefield Cage on me, what do you call it, that, not the CD machine, the tape machine. Yeah, the old
tape machines back in the day.
You know, I've done it on there and I've just posted it out. And I says, fucking done that years ago.
It's amazing how people can do stuff like that, though, but it's great, mate. It's great publicity.
It's fucking brilliant.
It is. Great publicity.
Listen, there's some people on this planet, they dream about doing something like that and having something in the charts. I've never dreamt of nothing like that. It just happened. I've never dreamt of it, and this has been the story of my life. Things happen. I never ever thought or dreamt I'd ever be an artist. No. It just happened. And what I say to people, I say, everybody, it don't matter who you are or what you are, you've got a gift. And if you find it, it's beautiful.
Yeah, exactly, mate. Exactly. Your artwork's your gift as well. Do you know what I mean?
Well, my artwork is my gift. It is my gift, and I'm blessed. And I can sit down. I can take myself out of prison. The only sad thing about it is the prison service don't fucking like it.
Well, that's it, yeah. You're right.
I don't know why, mate.
It's one of those, mate. It's just, you're doing well in something, and that's that. I know. Some people just don't like to see you doing well.
I know.
It's a jealousy, isn't it?
Well, what it is, they want to make an example of me. People like me shouldn't be sitting down doing fucking art. It's not what people do like that, is it?
I've got a question actually that came up on the YouTube thing about what poetry, and it's from a guy called Ian Cameron, and he says, "Can you please ask Charlie what, if any, art equipment can I send him? Because he's got lots of brushes he'd love to send you."
Can't send nothing.
Right, okay, no problem.
Can't send fuck all. Can't have nothing like that sent in.
Yeah, it's a pity, isn't it?
Absolute nothing. I'm only using pens now, you know.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, but this is what people don't understand. When I get out, I'm going to be creating things. I want to create things now, but if I did, there's no way they'd even let me send it to charity, because I want to create things that I really want to create. But these people don't like the stuff I create.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
When I get out and I've got my own studio, I can create anything I want. No one's controlling me. I can fucking give it to who I want, sell it to who I want, and I'm going to create art that I know is in me, ready to be created.
Yeah, exactly, mate. Exactly.
And it's going to be oils on canvas. Ooh.
And honestly, you'll get commissions to go and do like walls and stuff like that, mate. You'll not be skint, mate. Not in the millions.
Well, I'll come up yours for a weekend and do you a nice one on whatever wall you want. And you can take photos of it, or you can even video me as I'm doing it. I'm
not being funny, Charlie, but you'll get an opportunity to do that. And I've said this to you before. Your artwork is as good and as unique as Banksy's, and it will be.
Oh no! What?
It'll become sought after, Charlie. You'll be surprised.
Well, all I'm going to say is it's my enjoyment now. I used to get a buzz out of crime. I used to love robbing fucking things and shops and whatever. Yeah. And violent. I used to love all that, but now I love my art.
Exactly.
There's nothing better than creating a piece of art, because it's a little piece of yourself and it lives on.
It does, mate. It does. Yeah, it's fascinating, mate. Absolutely fascinating. It's something which gives a lot of people a lot of pleasure.
It does. It does.
Yeah, it does, mate. It does. So, you got any other news? Everything else all right down there, apart from the job?
Everything rocking and rolling. You know, nice and easy. I'm just waiting for me date now.
Good.
In the spring, they got to give me a date.
Fantastic.
And then we put the application in. We get a public hearing, and bosh, I either get it or don't get it. But if I don't get it, they've got to have a lot of questions to answer why not. I ain't got it.
Yeah, exactly, mate. Exactly.
They're going to be frightened now, you know.
Yeah, of course they will. Of course they will.
But I honestly believe I won't get out this year. I think I'm getting out early next year.
Yeah. Well, look, that's a target, isn't it? That's what you aim for.
Sure, not many.
You know,
and I'm not even going to argue with it. If they say I've got to have a tag on, or I've got to report to the police every day, or the probation officer, and I've got to be in a hospital. If they lay it all out, I'll fucking do it all, because I'm still free.
Yeah, exactly.
I could sit in a cafe with my friends or whatever. I could have a slice of pussy.
Yeah.
I could go for a run in the park.
Yeah, exactly.
Swim with the ducks. Well, as soon as I finish my jog in the park, mate, I'm diving straight in the pond, mate.
Yeah, I tell you what, mate, honestly, you'll have a great time when you get out.
I'm gonna... My best years of my life haven't even fucking started yet.
Nah, definitely not, mate. Definitely not.
And I've got no vices. I'm not into drugs. I don't give a fuck about drink. I can take it or leave it. I've just got no vices.
Yeah, which is a good thing. Yeah, well,
it's brilliant.
You're right.
I don't need a Rolls Royce. I don't need a castle. I'll be happy with a fucking bush bike.
Exactly, mate. Exactly.
I can't wait, Steve. I can't wait for a bit of sparring and all, you know.
Yeah, well, you just keep fit as well, you know. Get yourself in the gym and stuff like that, you know.
I've got to hang me punch bag off a fucking tree in the garden.
Yeah, and just you'll be able to keep yourself fit. Still do your press-ups and sit-ups and stuff,
mate. I can't wait. Some beautiful food.
Yeah, exactly. That's the beauty.
But I'm looking forward to that first slice of pussy, mate. Hey, I'll be a bit frightened at first, you know, in case it bites me. I can't wait for it, honestly. I'm not excited. I might even video it.
Well, that's all the rage now. You might have to go down to Dave Courtney's dungeon.
Hey, I'm staying well away from his fucking run, mate.
Aye, that's
You
it.
won't catch me down there.
He's doing all right anyway.
If I have to have a meet up with him, it won't be at his drum. You won't have photos of me going in and out of that place.
Fred's doing okay as well, mate. So
Oh, is he?
checked in on him, and
Now, that's what I would enjoy, going with you down to Fred's for a cup of tea.
yeah, pop in to see him and see how he's
That
doing.
would be fucking... And bang him a nice few quid.
Yeah, he's doing all right. He's keeping his he's kept his spirits up, and he's done this standing on his head, to be honest.
Yeah.
But he's doing okay, mate. Aye, coming up to his birthday soon as well.
Ooh, how old?
Well, he'll be 84.
84, fucking hell.
Mad, isn't it?
Now,
Absolutely.
do you know Ronnie was only 62 when he died?
Yeah, he died too young, mate. Died too young.
60 fucking 2. And Reg would have only been 67 then.
Yeah, too many cigarettes. Too many cigarettes. It killed Ron, didn't it? The smoking. Really.
Yeah, fucking hell.
He died living the life, though. He was happy enough, and,
60 fucking 2.
no life at all, mate. At least Charlie made his 70s.
He would have never have got out though, would he, Ron?
No, he would never have got out. Reg might have done if he'd apologised, if he did, but he was never going to do that, He was never going to show remorse.
Yeah, why should he?
Exactly.
Why should he?
Well, it was kill or be killed.
When a man's done 30 years in prison, what's he got to apologise of? He's done his bird.
Exactly. It should have been.
And if Reg Kray would have been called Reg Smith, he'd have been out in 10 years.
Aye, 100%. I agree with you, mate. I definitely agree on that.
He was practically a model prisoner,
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
He had his ups and downs at the start of it all, obviously.
Yeah.
But when he got a bit older, and he was like a fucking welfare officer.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, 100%.
I seen him once take the blade off a young con,
Did you?
Oh yeah, he was on the landing. This young lad, he's only in his 20s.
Yeah.
And shouting him, odds are he's going to stab him. Reg went right up to him.
Wow.
Said, come on, son, fucking give us that blade here. He took him in his cell, had a cup of tea, the screws come, and they walked him down the block.
Yeah, that just shows you the power.
He had a lot of influence on